Good morning.
I hope you all did your homework. He's not a hero!
Oh,
Yeah, okay, yeah, my thoughts exactly. Our middle class families black boys? Hey, you don't know they're innocent.
I really wasn't going to do another reaction video.
How's it going, everybody? The Clayberry here, and today I am. Well, this is it, the 1 year anniversary of Helluva Boss. Now, I know it's going to be really quiet because I'm not going to put any music or anything like that. Today, I just wanted to talk about the 1 year anniversary of Helluva Boss, of the Clayberry Reacts to Helluva Boss. This anniversary is only for my channel because this well, Helluva Boss just helped me so much on this. Like, it literally just helped me so much. And yes, I know that I hope the microphone is very helpful because this is the 2016 microphone that I've had for Nintendo's 90s Moments. And I am speaking really loud because I don't want people to like have to try to max out the volume and all that. But Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. Like it's finally here. I guess for the 1 year anniversary, I want to do a history about the Helluva Boss reactions. So where do I even begin? This is a interesting thing. So back then, I wasn't really the big reaction guy like I did before, but originally Helluva Boss the first episode of Helluva Boss started out as an SML video. This was because I wasn't aware about Helluva Boss till I found a video popped up in my recommendations. It said Blitz and Luna
Before I
being
do
a
continue, I just
father and
want to let you all
daughter
know another
compilation.
introduction to Helluva Boss was this Dear Angel, which I will be showing you the clip which appeared in Helluva Boss Season 1, Episode 4, Cheer Up. Wait,
Yeah, no.
oh, okay. I know that I know that Dear character because I just and saw now it back one to day the Clayberry celebrates the Clayberry Reacts to Helluva Boss 1 year anniversary.
And I watched a bit of it and I'm like, I kind of like this. I'm like, what show is this? And then I read the comments. They say it's Helluva Boss, and I'm like, oh, okay. So surely enough, I would actually give it a try. But before I did, I was actually very nervous. I was really scared because this was my first time making a mainline reacting me and my words, making a mainline reaction series, and this was new to me because I've never done anything like this before, and yes, it was something. Um, I was actually really nervous. I was completely nervous. I think if I remember, there was a group that I used to talk to. I'm not gonna say their names, but they gave me full support on it. I gave it a try. Then I told everyone I wasn't gonna react to Helluva Boss, and it wasn't because its content. Yes, I know that the show takes place in hell, and that the characters are demons and all that. But it was because my video did not do a good job in it flopped badly because I was quiet on reactions. Now keep in mind this was me in the very beginning. So I went from being like bad to going really good. Sorry that I'm actually holding my laptop since I'm recording because I haven't done these recordings of me in a wall in a long time. And surely enough, so March, this video is gonna be uploaded on March 17th because that's the Clayberry React to Helluva Boss 1 year anniversary. So continuing on, a week later I went to vacation because it was spring break, and then a family member thought it was funny to make fun of me, and and by that point I start feeling like Moxie, and surely enough, rather than getting mad and just like trying to talk them out, um, I decided to give Helluva Boss one more chance. I don't know why, cause I think at the time when they were making fun of me, um, I know, I know my mom was very she told me that I could just play a game or something, and I just told her I'm just going to watch cartoons when I get back home. And I didn't tell her about Helluva Boss because you know, some people might not, like the idea of like a series of that. And and if you actually seen my clip of me telling everyone that I wasn't really going to watch wasn't going to do another reaction.
I really wasn't going to do another reaction video.
So the idea was that Helluva Boss episodes were originally one episode per 2 months. The original plan was to only have it one episode per 2 months. It was almost like the Senran Kagura. It reused what Senran Kagura became successful on my channel. And if you're all wondering, all Senran Kagura videos were privatized, and it's not because upsetting Senran Kagura fans. It's because I got in trouble with YouTube, And at first, I was worried that it might have been the Helluva Boss, but then I found out it was actually the Center on Cargator videos. So all the Center on Cargator videos have been privatized except for the reviews. This is because the reviews is just just there for something for entertainment, but the gameplay and all that, those are completely privatized because I found out that I got in a lot of trouble for playing that game, and I know it's funny because I was in high school when I played that game and recorded on YouTube. Now I'm like in my 20s, and like looking back at it, I do feel a bit cringed about it because I'm like, oh my goodness, I was playing this game. I mean, I love Center on Cargada, but I feel so cringy. Like not only like making these jokes, but also like also playing it and recording it. And but we're not here to talk about Center on Carter. We're here to talk about Helluva Boss. So back to Helluva Boss. So yes, originally one episode was gonna be uploaded per 2 months, but it was later decided to that the first 2 months was, well, the plan ended up being changed. So the first 2 months we would receive 2 episodes for the first 2 months. So for example, episode 1 and 2 of season one was recorded on March, and then April would receive another two, and then the rest of them would have uh only one episode up until season two. Now, surely enough, the catchphrase I made, "Moxie is prepared," actually wasn't really intended to be a catchphrase that I wanted to say for Moxie. Originally, it was meant to be for Blitz. Originally was supposed to be Blitz is ready for this, cause in season two he had the gun, and he was like protecting Stolas, being his bodyguard, or as Stolas calls it, his Prince and Charming. I don't remember, but it was and and surely enough, season one episode two actually did a better job than the first one I did, because the first one I was really quiet. So for the second one, I started talking more. I would be laughing when playing the episodes, and it was just amazing that I didn't think this would actually go really well. Now, so all the Helluva Boss reactions were being done by chronological order. Originally, there were plans to make it for release date. So for example, it would have been 1 through 7, then season two 1 through 4, um, and then episode 8 and all that, but I wasn't aware about a pilot episode. And actually, I don't think I've told anyone this, but before watching Helluva Boss, everyone wanted me to watch Has Been Hotel first, because they said if in order to watch Helluva Boss, you have to watch Has Been Hotel. And we'll come back to Has Been Hotel later, but after by the time that I was watching, a thumbnail had to be in the works, because usually I just don't make thumbnails when I do reaction videos. Um, and whenever I do, I just rush them. I don't even take time on it and all that. So Helluva Boss had to be much different. It had to be something special. And surely enough, it was based off of a movie theater. It was like a black screen with the thumbnail and then my character like eating popcorn. And I think at the time I was going to movie theaters, and yeah, that's what I made it based off of, and I really, really enjoyed the thumbnail. It was something simple and basic, and I was like, okay, I got the thumbnail for season one. Now let's start working on the season two thumbnail. The season two thumbnail was very different from the first one. It was more about trying to make it like a home video, like you're watching it on the TV rather than making it on the movie theater. Now, what made it interesting is that by the time that I finished season one, I wasn't aware about a pilot episode, and I was watching these clips on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I think at the time TikTok, about like there was like I know there was a scene where the scene that I would see is like a kid One of them was Luna kicking the lunchbox of, I think it was Moxie's lunchbox, which I had a fun reacting to that one. The spider ones, with the one that made me laugh so hard, because I was like, wait, is Blitz afraid of spiders? And I think it was the kid talking, telling Luna that he's a cat person, which I remember when reacting to that, I was just shocked. I was like really upset. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? And it was just so by the time, there was actually a lot of ideas. Season 2 thumbnails was originally intended to be first appear in the pilot episode reaction, but instead I went on to use the original the thumbnail that I did for the Helluva Boss pilot episode is based off of an early prototype thumbnail that I actually made for the Helluva Boss season 1 episode 1 thumbnail before making it the movie theater version. And after that, it was just that. And by the time that I did season 2 was originally intended to be released 1 year after the season 1 reactions. There were no plans to do it. This was because around the time I was trying to find a way to get Senar Kagura back to my channel. But by the time I decided that Senar Kagura is probably not going to be one of the biggest mainline on my channels anymore. So I ended up deciding that Helluva Boss would take the spot and would make it be one of the biggest mainline videos I would do for the Clayberry, because it wasn't just a reaction video, it was like a reaction series. And it's something that, because like I said, I do like, for example, I play video games. I would record myself playing games, but I wouldn't record myself doing reactions. And here we have a show about imps trying to like just hunt down people and all that. God, make it sound weird. And you have this wolf. And by the way, before I continue, Luna is not furry bait. I know a lot of people say that Luna's furry bait. She is not furry bait. I just want to point that out, okay? Because I know that crew that I don't talk to, one of them says that Luna's furry bait, and I actually have to disagree with that. Um, but by the time that season two Helluva Boss reactions were a bit of a mixed reception. They were not doing well. They were being less successful than the season 1, and I wasn't aware why. So I had to contact one of my friends named the Moshing Bacon Strip, where he found out what happened. And it turns out it was the season 2 thumbnails, because I made it like a home theater, and it didn't really go so well because these the thumbnail was based on like you were watching on the movie, rather than being a movie theater. It was based on like your house and like living room, or your room where you have an old school TV. And yeah, and sure enough, it was a bit of a sad part. But the Mosh and Bacon Strip told me that if I wanted to boost it up, I had to get rid of those. Either one, make it like the originals, or two, make something new and different, but don't try to make it like how I did for the season 2. So I decided to go back to making it more like the movie theater, like it was for season 1, but there was a bit of a difference. Season 2 thumbnails had different reactions, so it was now given to have more time. It took actually really longer than any other reactions to have thumbnails, because I had to draw my mascot with different reactions. Something that people did complain about the season 1 thumbnails, that there was only one reaction, but I will say it was really great. But overall, by the time that I think around season 2, I would remaster season 1 episode 1 again, giving audiences the giving everyone what season 1 episode 1 should have been, rather than being just me being quiet. And it went for the same, because after season 1 episode 1 was done, I made a joke that I was gonna remaster season 1, episode 8, and another crew that I don't talk to anymore said I shouldn't be doing that because I already reacted to it, and there's no point. And surely enough, by the time that I stopped talking to that group, I decided that Helluva Boss season 1 episode 8 would actually get the remaster. If it and I didn't even expect that. I just reacted to it without even hesitation. Um, and I will say the remastered Helluva Boss reactions were really good. Now, I've actually gotten some people have talked to me about privatizing the original season 1 and the original episode season 1 of episode 1 and 8 because there's already the remastered ones. I would love to, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna privatize them because I want to show everyone like how it went from me being quiet to being this whole like this guy who reacts and really enjoys this show. And surely enough, during the time that I was reacting season 2 of Helluva Boss, I finally gave Hasbin Hotel a try, and Hasbin Hotel was teased in the pilot episode, and then surely enough, by the time that I think if I remember, Hasbin Hotel is gonna get a remastered reaction. I just don't know when. And I haven't seen the show that's on Amazon Prime. So maybe it could happen. Maybe we might see a whole reaction series much like the Helluva Boss series. But overall, I hope you got to learn some history about the Helluva Boss reactions that I talked about. And and yeah, oh wait, actually actually I forgot one more thing. I almost quit the Helluva Boss reactions because of season 2. I think it was episode 3. It's the one where we see Moxie's dad, aka Crimson. My goodness, the things that I saw in there. Like, I don't know why, but it was my first time reacting to it, and I just like freaked out so much. I'm not gonna show the clip because I don't want to get in trouble. Like I said, there's not gonna be any music. There will be clips in the while I'm talking about this, but I like literally could not like Hello Boss season 2 episode 3 almost made me quit reacting to the Helluva Boss series. And well, you know, you'll find if you ever watched it, you know why. Um, and no, it wasn't because of Chaz. Um, but I would actually end up loving these characters, and it was just crazy. But aside from that, I am looking forward for more Helluva Boss, and I'm hoping that maybe I could get Hasbin Hotel, but I want to try to make it different from Helluva Boss. Make it different from make Hasbin Hotel very different from Helluva Boss. But before I do leave, before I end the video, if you've seen the opening, there's like this compilation I did, so I'm actually gonna be showing you all that. I know one of the requests I got was to make the best of the TheClayberry Reacts to Helluva Boss, which is like the best moments that I really enjoyed, which that will be in the works at some point. But for now, I hope you all watch the unedited of that introduction that I did. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
So I also forgot to mention something else. So as I mentioned, when it came to Helluva Boss, the catchphrase when I was working on Mox, the catchphrase I would end up making for Moxie is prepared for anything. Like I said, it was originally meant for Blitz, but the catchphrase ended up going to Luna at one point, and it was going to be called Luna's Got This. and surely enough, it would become Moxie is prepared for anything. But while at it, there is a point where I stopped throwing my punches. Like I just wanted to quit because that same person, that family member that I mentioned, that would make me go back to watching Helluva Boss, did something. I'm not gonna go details on it, because it's like my personal life, but it was very, so it was something, I'll tell you that. But I at one point I just stopped throwing my punches. Like I didn't even want to react to Helluva Boss anymore. But the more because I remember at the time that was, I think that was when season 1 episode 8 came out, the original one, the reaction that I did. But I knew that Hello Boss was a show that I couldn't just walk away. Like for other shows and animes and all that, there are times where I would walk away from it. But Hello Boss is like that one series that it would always make me happy. And as I mentioned about the crew that I don't talk to, around October, I'm not going to go details on what happened between me and the leader of the crew and the group. Um, so what happened was is that after I stopped talking to them, I decided that I wanted to focus on my videos from now on, make it the mainline staple of where I'm going to go to the future. And thanks to all the cast of Helluva Boss, now I want to become a voice actor. They're one of the reasons. The other reason is Star Fox. There's a lot of reasons why I'm trying to work hard to become a voice actor, but and one more thing. So when I worked on Helluva Boss season 2 episode 7, originally that was supposed to be released in November. It was originally meant to be released in November because in October, it was supposed to be the Five Nights at Freddy's security breach video that I made. But instead of that, I pushed the FNAF video for a later date in order to create the skit video that I made. And I decided to push the Helluva Boss when it was released in October. But other than that, I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you guys next time. And without further ado, enjoy the
wanted to give you all
unedited
an update. I'm not
introduction
going to
video
be
that I
uploading
made.
the compilation of the Helluva Boss unedited of the introduction because I want to make sure that this is available and it's not age restricted. I know all Helluva Boss content that I make is age restricted except for the Look My Way, so I hope you understand and thank you for watching.
Also, maybe sometime in the future, I will be making the best of the TheClayberry Reacts to Helluva Boss.